news, we got college football news, and we got all the scores from week 7. This is going to be the fastest hour of sports talk you will ever see. So sit back and hear the power.
This is the Power Hour Review, show brought to you by the Real 2 Sports Podcast. Here is the host.
All right, Johnny Carson. Here's the host.
Man, am I frozen, Mark?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh my God, y'all. I'm still going through these technical difficulties. Maybe it's my webcam. Oh, this is crazy. Well, since y'all can hear me, let me go to the Supreme. What's up, Supreme? Hey, man.
What's going on, dog?
I'm here, but I ain't here. I'm here, man. What up, Supreme? What up? What up? What up, though? What up, man? What up? What up? Oh my God.
Man. Hey,
All
Supreme,
right, man.
buckle up. We got a treat for you.
Oh my God, yo, this is embarrassing. But nevertheless, long as y'all can
Hey,
hear
man,
me,
it happened to the best of us, dog.
this sucks, dude. I gotta get a new webcam. This sucks. I think it's my webcam. It just totally got me froze, bro. But again, thank you guys for being here with us on this Tuesday night, man. Shout out to all our sponsors over at Pandora and Barfire.com, the official home of the Riddle Sports Podcast merchandise, man. This is the Power Hour. I am having some problems, but nevertheless, again, man, I am here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Supreme. My man Supreme, man. Oh, Mark got some stuff.
Oh, yeah, this
Mark
is
got some
his
stuff,
first time.
Supreme. Oh yeah, boy. Oh my God, bro. If you
He
don't
don't
know,
know.
well, before we get into it, man, might as well, man. Look, listen, ladies and gentlemen, this man right here, next to me, right here, he is the day one.
Yes, sir.
He has been on the very first episode of the Riddle Sports Talk Show, the Man to Man Lounge, sports to talk about, talk to him wrestling. I mean, he's been on every single first show I done had, ladies and gentlemen. He is the day one. Yes, sir. Still representing the 3-time Super Bowl champion, Las Vegas Raiders, baby. We still here. We still here. We
Oh,
never
yeah.
die. We never die, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mr. Young Mark in the building.
Hey, what's going on, man? I could not be more prouder than I am today to be back in the house of the Real 2 Sports Podcast, back to be amongst my people again, talking sports. I got my guy host with me. I'm juiced up. I'm ready to go, man. Let's get this thing fired up. Let's go,
Let's
host.
get it, baby. Let's get it, boy. This is the Power Hour. Can you feel the power?
On some
Got my Big E going
WCW
on.
Thunder type vibes.
I know, right? The Thunder vibe, baby. You got the
Young
Thunder
folks don't
vibe.
know
Yes,
about
sir.
that. Go on
They
WWE
don't know
Raw.
about that.
Check it out.
They don't know about WCW Thunder. They don't know about it, man. All right, man. Let's get this show started, man. Mark is about to bring you some of the latest, hottest UFL and college football news from the day one himself. He is the one and only Mr. Young Mark. He's always on the mark.
On the Mark with Young Mark is brought to you by the Real to Sports Podcast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to On the Mark, the part of the Real to Sports Podcast, where we kick things in a high gear and we bring you the latest and greatest from the world of football outside of the National Football League. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since we last saw each other. We got a lot to get into. So tonight we're going to kick things off in the world of college football, or should I say the topsy-turvy world of college football. We've had a bunch of coaches fired so far. Let me run through the list real quick for you. Virginia Tech, UCLA, my beloved Oklahoma State University, where I am a proud alum, the University of Arkansas, Oregon State, Penn State, and the shocker of them all, the University of Alabama at Birmingham, and the University of Florida all fired their head coaches. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a young son or a young daughter who is trying to figure out what career path they want to get into when they grow up, you should encourage them to become a college football coach. Why do I say that? Well, get a load of this. All the coaches that I just mentioned that got fired, these universities are paying them a total of $100 million to sit on the couch at home and not coach their teams. I could be getting paid $100 million to do nothing if I get fired as a college football head coach. Somebody sign me up, please.
Jeez.
Now, getting back, I saw the life donut host.
Oh,
$100 million
God.
to do nothing, man.
Holy hell. Good
Hey,
Lord.
but getting back to the field though, we had some crazy games this weekend. Multiple top 10 teams went down. We start things off on Friday. Down go the Hurricanes. Louisville goes on the road and ends number 2 Miami's undefeated season. Miller Moss threw touchdown passes to Chris Bell and ran for a score. Louisville intercepted 4 of Miami star quarterback Carson Beck's passes. That's the first time he's ever thrown that many in a college game. And the Cardinals topped the Hurricanes 24-21. I got to give a shout out though to Miami freshman Malachi Tony. I this dude just jumped off the screen. Every time I looked up, he was making play after play after play after play. Some of the notes that I wrote down on Friday watching that game live. Number 10 for Miami is NFL ready. I know he's a true freshman, but dude keeps making play after play. Very Tavon Austin, dare I say, Percy Harvin-esque. Watch out for Malachi Tony in the future from the University of Miami. He is
Oh, that's
hear
a
his name
fact.
called
Yeah, I seen
early.
him. Yeah, the dude's a dog. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, he's a
Man,
dog.
good.
Yeah, he's a dog. Yeah.
Malachi Tony ain't no joke. Moving on to the Big 12, man, revenge of the Sun Devils. So 1 week after they got blown out by Utah, Arizona State bounces back and knocks off the number 7 team in the country, Texas Tech, the alma mater of that dude who plays for the team with a good barbecue that we despise host. Utah, I'm sorry, Arizona State beats Texas Tech 26-22. Going down to the SEC, Vanderbilt takes down the Tigers, the 17th ranked Commodores. They upset number 10 LSU 31-24. And going into this week, week 9, Vanderbilt takes LSU's ranking, and they are the 10th ranked team in the country. More on that later. And one of the crazier games that I had the privilege of seeing, Georgia outlasts Ole Miss when it mattered the most. 9 is greater than 5 in this epic SEC showdown. Georgia outscored Ole Miss 17-0 in the fourth quarter to rally for a 43-35 win over the Rebels on Saturday. It was a crazy game. Shout out to Gunnar Stockton and the Georgia Bulldogs. They have a habit of making these epic second half comebacks. Ole Miss, I thought they had a chance, but Georgia was looking for some get back because Ole Miss beat them last year, but that was definitely one hell of a game. Neither team should hold their head down about anything except for Lane Kiffin going scoreless in the fourth quarter. That's crazy. But before we wrap things up here on college football, I just want to go through some tidbits real quick just to express to you all why college football is awesome. Here we go. Number 2, Indiana is 7-0 in back-to-back seasons for the first time ever. Number 7, Georgia Tech is 7-0 for the first time since 1966. Number 10, Vanderbilt, who I mentioned earlier, they're 6-1 for the first time since 1950. And number 16, Virginia, they are 6-1 for the first time since 2007. College football in 2025 is chaos, and it is absolutely awesome. Shout out to the NIL era. I truly feel like it has made college football a much more level playing field. Like, you literally see schools like Indiana coming out of nowhere to being the number 2 ranked team in the country. Shout out to them and Coach Kurt. But man, this new era of college football, it hurt my Oklahoma State Cowboys, but it is great for the sport overall. Now, before we get to the main event of On the March, I got some UFL news for you real quick. Out are the San Antonio Brahmas, out are the Michigan Panthers, and out are the Memphis Showboats. In their place will be the Columbus Aviators, the Louisville Kings, and the Orlando Storm. These teams will be coming into the UFL, which kicks off on March the 27th of 2026. It is almost time to once again defend DC. Around Super Bowl time, around the new year, I'll be back with more UFL news, giving you the latest and greatest from that league and getting you ready for the 2026 season, where my DC Defenders will become the greatest team in spring football history to go back to back. We're going to knock off those Birmingham Stallions or the Pony Express or whatever they're called down there in Birmingham. Now,
hey. I'm still here, you know.
Now I got your attention, man. You know what time it is. It is time for everybody's favorite part of On the March.
Oh,
it's
boy.
Time for the beatdown of the week. Now, last year, if you were around...
No, you good, brother. You good. Keep on talking.
Hey, if you were here last year, you remember the beatdown of the week became a segment that was dominated by Texas high school football. Well, this year... my old stomping grounds, the 405, the great state of Oklahoma, they've entered the chat. They got something to say. There's a team up there named Bixby. They're the Bigsby Spartans, and boy, do they play like the football 300. Coach, get a load of this.
Oh, God.
They've scored 56 or more points in 6 consecutive games.
What?
2 weeks ago, they scored 81 points. The Spartans ran just 33 offensive plays against Enid, and their opponents only had 21 yards of total offense. They turned it over 4 times. They played with a running clock for 3 out of the 4 quarters. Oh, and the cherry on top of all this, host, guess what?
What's that?
The starters only played the first quarter.
What?
These were backups in 3 quarters of the game. Do you know what the final score was, my friend?
Bruh.
This is gonna hurt your heart.
What you
know
got?
what the final score was? The final score of this game was Bixby 92, Nid 0.
Oh my God!
Is your beatdown of the week? 92-0 against backups. Host,
92.
Yeah.
Look, Supreme, like, what? I feel you, man. Like, what?
Do you have anything to say? 92-0, man.
Sure. I ain't got I don't know what's going on with my sound, but in my Vince McMahon voice, you're fired. We're firing everybody, bro. 92-0. Come
Yeah,
on.
man.
That's
92-0. Not a single
92
point.
Jacks.
They were giving up touchdowns to dudes who were number 8 and number 9 on the running back depth chart. This was bad. If it wasn't for the running clock, this easily could have been 130 plus. So shout out to the Bigsby Spartans. I hope I never, ever, ever come across them as an opponent on the football field, because I would probably end my football career. That's it for this episode of On the Marcos. Back to you, my friend.
Good God Almighty, 92-0. Jesus.
On the Mark with Young Mark is brought to you by the Real to Sports Podcast.
$92. He said somebody took my water bottle. No, that's right. Holy smoke, dude. You got every player coming.
For you, Supreme. We
Yeah,
give you
you
a
got
nasty
him,
beat down every time.
Them cats coming out there looking like Zangief from Street Fighter.
Against backups, though, like that's the part that would offend me. Like, if I'm a starter and I'm getting like smoked by second and third string, bro, like we got problems, man.
Yeah, we got major problems, bro. We got major problems. Good God Almighty. That's crazy.
Hey, man.
Oh my God. Boy, I tell you, boy, Mark, you be pulling them. You be pulling them out,
Hey,
boy. Good
this
Lord.
one came to me. Normally, I have to go through 5 different layers of football to find the beatdown of the week. This one came to me. This one was on my timeline and on my news feed on social media, and that's how I found it. So,
Holy schnizzle.
hey, man. Good old Oklahoma.
God damn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Young Mark giving us all a heart attack with his news for the UFL and on the collegiate level here. Yes, sir, man.
Appreciate it, Supreme.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Supreme is in the building. Purple and Gold Bars, man. Hey, listen, while he's in the live chat, man, listen, Purple and Gold Bars, check that podcast out, man, over on YouTube. Man. He does Minnesota Vikings content, but let me tell you something. You may not be a Vikings fan, but that is a place where you can hear some good football talk, man. Not just here, but over at Purple and Gold Bars, man. So put that in your search bar on YouTube, and even if you don't listen to it, just give him a subscribe, man. Give him a subscribe and give him a shout out, man. We got our very own Q Dog over there working with him as well, man. So show him some love, man. Show him some love. Supreme, he is our brother, so show him some love over there.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We're gonna Chris Berman this thing because man, my webcam is official. Let me talk. My webcam is officially dead. It is dead. Like, yeah, it's gone.
It's the Raiders 2025.
It's the blackout, bro. It's the blackout. Jay-Z. It's the blackout.
The blackout.
Yeah, no, that junk is like it's fried, bro. Like the red light is out. I unplugged it. It's done. I'm gonna have to get another one. But that's crazy. God dang. $69 for that. Blah, blah, blah. All right. But it lasted long. But nevertheless, let's get to the scores and let's get these people out of here, Mark. All right, man. Let's start it. I started off, man. Sunday scores, and then we'll hit the Monday night game and the Sunday. I can't even talk. Both Monday night games. I hate doubleheader Monday night games. I hate it. I hate
this is the last one.
I hate it to the core, bro. I hate it. I really do, man. But nevertheless, man, the Los Angeles Rams, this was a London game. The Los Angeles Rams defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars 35-7. Matt Stafford went off, man. 3 touchdowns. He did good, man. Trevor Lawrence, bro, 7 sacks. 7 sacks. Jacksonville, they got to do better, but luckily, y'all do good. Y'all got the Raiders. Y'all got the Raiders coming back. So I mean, that should do a little better. What you think, Mark?
The highlight of that game for Jacksonville has to be Travis Hunter getting his first NFL touchdown. He caught a nice corner fade in the end zone from Trevor Lawrence in garbage time. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. This is I'm not saying it's doomsday in Jacksonville, but I seriously wonder, is it going to take more investment in the offensive line to get Trevor Lawrence more productive, or to get him back to that form that we saw when he went on the road in the playoffs a couple years ago? Or is Trevor Lawrence starting to join his other Florida young quarterback, and maybe it's time for him to go on down the road? We don't know, but they got to figure it out, because their first round pick that they used on Travis Hunter, that's in Cleveland now. So not a whole lot of resources to turn it around. So definitely got to get it going.
That's true. Definitely got to get it going for sure. Rams is on top of the NFC West, man, 5-2 with the Seattle Seahawks. That's interesting. Got a good race there. That's good.
And it's crazy because there were a lot of questions about Stafford in the offseason.
Exactly.
Now look at him.
Yeah, with that bad back. It's like, ooh.
Wish we would have traded for him instead of Geno.
Talk about it, brother. Talk about it. Jeez. The Chicago Bears, they defeat the New Orleans Saints 26-14. Wasn't really too much to talk about this, but I do say, man, Chris Olave, he had a good game. Man. 5 receptions for 98 yards and 2 touchdowns. That was good. Spencer Rattler, 3 interceptions. He started to hold his own, and I think in about another year, Kellen Moore and Spencer Rattler got something going on. He just got to develop. He just got to develop as a quarterback. I can see that each game he's getting better and better. I know he threw 3 picks, but it is what it is. And Swift really went off. 19 carries for 124 yards and a touchdown, man. The Bears look pretty solid there on their run game, man. So, I ain't gonna say an impressive win, but they stayed in the win column. 4-2 Bears. Didn't see it coming. What you think, Mark?
You got to celebrate every win. You can't apologize for wins in the National Football League. So definitely a good win for Chicago. They're definitely looking, if nothing else, they're looking a lot more organized, a lot more pumped, a lot more energized, and a lot more explosive on offense. All things we expected under Ben Johnson. I don't think anybody expected them to have this good of a record.
Nope.
But hey, night and day difference between them and the last coach they had. So shout out to Chicago. They seem like they got it right.
That's right. What's up, Philly G? Philly Gzo. What's up, Philly G? My man, Philly G. Said it was a great game.
I know they're not winning.
It was.
But shout out to New Orleans as well.
Yeah.
Because Kellen Moore, they've been mad competitive in every game that I've seen them play in. They don't always win.
Right.
But they definitely hold their own and you make you fight for it all 4 quarters. Nobody
absolutely
kick their butt.
Absolutely.
That's a testament to their head coach, Kellen Moore. So shout out to him.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I absolutely agree with that. Those guys, Kellen Moore got those guys fighting, at least. You know, the talent, they still got a little talent there, but he got those guys fighting. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, Ty still rolling, baby, all day. Smoke them cigars, man. We whooped Tennessee.
Poor Florida State.
Oh my God, you talking about?
I feel bad for Rock, man.
I do too, bro. That's a hell of a decline. The Carolina Panthers, they defeat the New York Jets, man, 13-6. What you think, Mark?
This is I know I just said a moment ago you can't apologize for winning in the NFL, but that's an ugly ass win if you're Carolina.
Ugly ass win.
You, especially given how bad the Jets offense was with Justin Fields, you should have easily you should have done them worse than the team with the good barbecue did the Raiders on Sunday. Like that.
Yeah.
Especially with all the talent you got at wide receiver and how Waddle's been running the football, the score should have been way higher.
It should have been way higher, bro.
On the Jets, damn, we find ourselves back here again.
Yeah. Yep.
I think Justin Fields is cooked as an NFL quarterback. I hate to say it. I
Yeah.
think his best use is going to be as an offensive weapon, like as a Taysom Hill
Yeah.
type of player.
Yeah.
I just don't see him as an NFL quarterback. He just doesn't have the processor to really play that position, in my opinion. I'm not trying to dog on him, but just
No, it's real.
he's had chance after chance after chance after chance, and it just hasn't worked. So I think that's done. I think if you're the Jets, I don't know. Do you keep Garrett Wilson happy and get him a veteran quarterback that can actually get him the ball? Or do you stick with Tyrod and maybe try to get you a young quarterback in the draft next year? Or do you blow it all up? I don't know what you do if you're the Jets, but Godspeed to them. Hope they figure it out.
Well, really quick, man, the Jets right now, I think with Justin Fields, man, he never had a quarterback coach. He never had that. With the Bears, nobody cares about quarterbacks in Chicago. So you never had that time nobody had the time to really spend time with him and develop him like that. As an NFL quarterback. On a collegiate level, he was a winner, total winner. But Panthers need to start Rico. That's true. I agree with that. Rico Dowdle was good, man.
I
Absolutely. He doesn't throw to the absolutely. He doesn't throw the middle of the field. I don't get it. Jets should trade Breece Hall. Holy hell. I don't think they want to do that. They really go to shits. But really quick, man, this is good for Carolina, man. They're 4-3. Again, they staying relevant in the NFC South. They still, I mean, believe it or not, now they one game behind the leading Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We looked at the NFC South as the weakest division in the NFL, but if the Saints, the only one that's not pulling their weight, man. But those three teams are fighters. I'm talking about the Falcons and the Bucks. And those teams may have lost, man, but they still you can see the potential in both the Falcons and and you can definitely see it in Baker Mayfield, who is having, to me right now, an early MVP type season. So oh man, it sucks for the Jets, man. It sucks for them. It's just growing pains for them. Hopefully they get a quarterback next year and get things going, but they can kind of like cancel Christmas on this for the season.
It's still crazy. Like, I can't help but think with the Jets host back to that 2018 draft.
Oh yeah, 2 points.
If things would have fallen the way that the experts predicted, you know who their quarterback would have been?
Who that?
Instead of Sam Darnold?
Who?
They would have had Baker freaking Mayfield, dude.
Oh.
If the draft boards would have fallen the way that Mel Kiper and the rest of them were predicting, Baker was supposed to have gone to the Jets instead of going to the Browns. So, man, what could have been?
That would have been ugly. Oh,
Baker
and
the Big Apple, man.
Baker
he would
and
have
the
turned
Big
it around
Apple,
up there. It would have been all right.
Oh my God, he turned it around in Cleveland. Oh man,
he turned it around everywhere.
For sure, man. For sure. Don't get me started on that Rams game. Get me started on that crap. But
when you're young Mark, you're used to Baker Mayfield breaking your heart and kicking your team's ass. This is what he does.
I hated that shit. Whatever. Oh boy. They both of them in the live chat. Let me see. And Baker will still be doing the same thing he's doing now. Nothing but he'll be fighting for the AFC East.
I will say right here in front of Philly Dean, in front of the world, y'all know how I feel. I will take Baker Mayfield 7 days out of the week over Jalen Hurts. It's not even a question. I would rather have the clutchest quarterback I've ever seen outside of Derek Carr over Jalen Hurts. Just go ahead and squash that right now.
I feel you, brother.
Philly G can say what he wants. He can bring up whatever facts he wants. That's just my opinion and my belief.
Stand on it.
That's just nothing that's going to change it. So there's not even no point bringing it up.
Stand that up, man. Oh boy, Philly G. The Philadelphia Eagles, the defending world champion, Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. They defeated the Minnesota Vikings 28-22. Oh, Mark, start the parade.
This game went exactly how myself and everybody else predicted it would go, just with the teams reversed. Everybody expected it to be oh snap. Hope everybody all right.
Uh-oh.
There's an ambulance outside.
Uh-oh.
So everybody expected
I hope it's Geno Smith.
Minnesota's
Uh-oh.
hey, we need a teammate to punch him in the jaw. Dude.
Right.
Everybody expected Minnesota's wide receiver core and its passing game to be prolific and be too much for the Eagles secondary. It turns out it was the opposite. It was AJ Brown and Devontae Smith basically making their season debut to the NFL and making their presence felt, and they outperformed the Vikings. But the craziest thing of it all, man, I don't know if I'd never thought I would see it happen, but Justin Fields dropped the damn ball, bro.
Who?
He's human after all.
Justin Jefferson? Oh, Jefferson.
Yes.
Oh.
Bro, because Wentz threw a perfectly thrown fade over Cooper DeJean.
Oh, man.
It was about to be you got mossed. He had it. He high pointed it. All he had to do was just come down, and for some reason, he just blanked and took his hands off the ball and just dropped it, man.
Oh, damn.
I don't know what happened. My mind was blown. You don't think about that when you think about 18 from Minnesota.
You should. You're sure right. All right.
That was
I'm
the
blown.
difference in the game. That literally was the difference. If he would have caught that, it would have been tied and they would have been in overtime. And I think Minnesota would have forked it out.
Wow. I didn't see it, but I was trying to watch it live, but I couldn't watch it. Excuse me, I'm trying to get this webcam together. This is big for Philly, though. This is a big win for Philly.
Yeah.
The Vikings, what the Vikings have to do, and Supreme, I hope you can hear me. And, of course, I talked to the dog about it, and I agree with him, man, that the red zone, now my webcam is working. Ain't that something?
Hey, man. It just couldn't handle the power at first.
I guess, bro. What in the world? That's crazy. But it ain't. Whatever.
Hey, you know, the greatest in the history of the Real to Sports podcast, they always have technical difficulties on the first show, and then they go on to greatness.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. If they could go back and see that.
There you go.
Oh, man. Back in the days. I remember way back when. Oh, man. But the Vikings, man, they got to score. The Vikings, they got to stop going into I really wish they start coming out with demanding leads now. The playing from behind, man, it sucks. It sucks for Minnesota, and I agree with Q-Dog when he said that the play calling needs to be changed. Kevin O'Connell calls the plays, and I think that right there, I think he's absolutely right. In the red zone, I seen it last year with Sam Darnold. He's starting to play it a little bit safe. And you really need to use those assets what you got, which is Jefferson and Jordan Addison, and then you got. I mean, my thing was, I was like, bro, use Adam Thielen. That's what you got him there for. Adam Thielen was one of the best red zone wide receivers in the league a few years back. Use him. Like, you got a plethora of weapons, but he's not using it. And I know Carson Wentz is out there, but Carson Wentz is a capable enough quarterback to get those guys, those top receivers, on the money. And it just didn't happen with Minnesota. And that's probably going to be the Achilles heel throughout the season if they don't score in the red zone. We did everything we needed to win, but Carson, quarterback 2, showed up and dug a hole. Yeah, he did. Carson missed a lot of passes, bro. He missed a lot of passes, man. But what do you expect?
He didn't miss that one to Justin in the end zone, though.
Oh, Justin dropped it?
It was a straight up drop by 18. Like, everything that you said is incredibly valid. I was keeping up with that game on Red Zone.
Okay.
It literally came down, host. I kid you not, it came down to late in the fourth. They had that corner fade in the end zone. 18 versus Cooper DeJean, and JJ just dropped it, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like Supreme said, they do stay in the game. They do. One thing about the Vikings, you're not going to kill them. You're not going to kill them at all on replay. Cooper knocked it out. And I'm gonna give credit, man. Vic Fangio and the Philadelphia Eagles with defensive call, man. I mean, good play calling. For a little bit highlight I seen, there was good play calling by the champs. This is good for Philly, man. This is good for Philly. This is a big momentum for them. They're 5-2, staying on top of that division right now. So shout out to the champs for getting the dub.
Yeah, and I got one more thing to say
Yes, sir.
to
Yes, sir.
the Philly G and to the Eagles.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy and I'm thankful that the passing game showed up. Can we get some sort of balance now? Can we get some consistency from both the passing and the running game? Can the offense like kind of get back in rhythm like we've seen in years past? That's the next challenge for y'all, please. For the sake of a man who owns Jalen Hurts in 3 different fantasy football leagues, please.
He said big win for sure, but now we need to whoop the Giants' ass. Yeah, you do, because the Giants you barely beat the Giants, but nevertheless, you're right on that. The next game, oh my God, the Kansas City Chiefs, they skunk the Las Vegas Raiders. Vegas. I know, man, but I wish I could get on camera, but I'm glad my webcam went out. I eat my crow, ladies and gentlemen. I've been saying it throughout the off season. They really and we're probably folding. To my Philly. We'll see. But honestly, Mark, man, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I've been saying it, ladies and gentlemen, all summer long, that we will kick the Kansas City Chiefs' ass. And we didn't. So I will eat my crow officially. Oh, you're talking about the Giants. The Giants will be folding next. Okay. Yeah, I officially eat my crow. I said that the Giants was going to I did say they was gonna win. I mean, not the Giants. The Raiders was gonna kick the Chiefs' ass, and we didn't. We didn't get the job done. And I got to use my sportsmanship here, but I gotta give it to Kansas City. They beat the brakes off of us fair and square. They came in with a plethora of plays that, Lord have mercy, unorthodox as hell. And they came in and they kicked our ass. And, no excuses. But let me tell you something, y'all. The injury bug is real. It is real out here, and it will affect your team like no other. We had practice squad guys on defense. Practice squad. Oh, my God. It's bad, man. But nevertheless, they won. They got the job done again. So Kansas City Chiefs, they beat the Raiders. I'm gonna say that with grit in my teeth. But Mark,
I'm glad that you got the positive side out of the way. Allow me to be the bad guy here.
Hit it.
The Raiders quit on me, man. Like I literally watched that entire game from start to finish. I felt like they quit. I feel like Ashton Genty and AJ Cole were only 2 players out there really like giving it their all and trying. Do you know how embarrassing it is to see your former quarterback, who was absolutely buns when he was with you, out there taking knees with 2.5 minutes to go because the other team is up that bad? Knees at 2.5 minutes when you have all 3 timeouts and you do nothing. They literally just laid down and didn't do shit. Like, excuse my language. They didn't show any heart. They didn't show any passion. They didn't show any fire. I know half the team was injured, but I don't care. I've seen Raiders teams in years past only have 3 and 4 wins, had no talent on the roster whatsoever, but they got fired up and they got ready to play, and they went out there and they played like it. We were winless once upon a time, late in the season, going up against the team at a good barbecue. And what do? We went out there and we played with fire and we played with passion in front of our home crowd. And we went out there and shocked the Andy Reid-led Chiefs, and we beat them. And it was the start of a glorious era that I thought was going to continue for decades, but it didn't, because we suck. Like, all of this could have been prevented with simple measures in the offseason. Why would we trade Ja'Cory and Bennett and get nobody to replace him in the secondary? We barely drafted anybody. Our secondary is trash. Kansas City and Rashid Rice was running all up and down the field on us. We couldn't even cover old ass Travis Kelce, for Christ's sakes. True. We got rid of Diablo and Spillane. Our linebackers have been non-factors this year. I
True.
give Jamal Adams credit for bringing the juice and trying, but it's not enough. He's past his prime. Homeboy that we got from Tampa Bay, same thing. We had better. And when I look at the Monday night game, which we'll get to in a second, especially Detroit's secondary, how many times did Detroit's secondary step up and save that game for them and prevent my guy Baker Mayfield from winning that game for Tampa time and time again? You know what the funny thing is, host?
Yes, sir.
Almost every player in that secondary used to play for the Las Vegas Raiders. They mentioned it multiple times.
They sure did.
Former
Amik Robinson,
Raider
Rocky
quarterback.
said, like, oh my God,
Like,
the list
dog,
goes on.
These people used to be in our building and they're elsewhere making plays. Like,
Yes, sir.
and then we come out this year, we're way flatter, way more
sir.
trash than we did last year. Like the bar afraid from Cam Ward. If we keep it in a buck, we ass, bro.
Yes, sir.
Like
Yes,
Geno
sir.
Smith, get the hell out my team, bro.
Yep.
Like I need a teammate. I need Max Crosby to punch him in the jaw and get him out of here. Like what happened to him with the Jets. I can't take it no more.
Yes, sir.
You make
Yes, sir.
horrible decisions. You constantly throw to the other team. Like you play dumbass football. I can't take it no more. Get out of here, bro. You suck.
Yes.
You might as well let go of Jacoby Myers. I love him. I think he's the best receiver we have, but we need all the help we can get, especially at offensive line and secondary. Get these dudes the hell out. Get a legitimate offensive line coach in here. Get me a quarterback and get me out of football hell. I am tired of living here. I have a couch and a living room and a bed here. This sucks. Okay.
Hey, man, listen. For a guy like Mark to get fired up, like this is some like Ultimate Warrior stuff. Like Mark just cut a whole promo on the Raiders sucking, and I couldn't agree with him more. He is absolutely right. I could not agree with him more, dude. And it's good. That's why I let you go, bro. Because it's good. That was good to see.
I'm sorry.
Mark and the Thunder today. It's the power hour, baby. That's okay. That's crazy,
man.
That is
I love
crazy.
my team so much, but it's like I just want them to be smart. Like
we suck.
The Cleveland Browns, for Christ's sakes, host. The Cleveland freaking Browns have won a playoff game more recently than the Raiders, dog.
Right. Yeah.
We suck that bad.
Yeah.
I can't even talk shit about Pittsburgh anymore.
Yeah.
I can't talk shit to Washington no more.
Nope.
I can't talk shit to the team that get barbecue no more.
Nope.
We had like a 4-year streak of beating the Broncos. All that's gone. We suck. I'm done.
No, Pete's gonna stay again. Mark Davis already said today he's gonna roll with Pete Carroll. So
and I hate that. He shouldn't have been the head coach in the first place. He's old. He's washed.
Yeah.
This is like Dick Vermeil when he came back with Kansas City. Like, what's the point, man?
Yeah. Ooh, I love them years right there. I love them years right there, bro. Yo, we used to beat the brakes on Kansas City, bro.
Remember when they had Paxton Lynch and Denver?
Oh my God, yeah, Paxton Lynch, get out of here! Oh my God, bro, that's crazy. Well, I can't wait to see y'all in December. Well, Philly G, I don't know. We should be a whole different team. So let the games begin. I
hope Philly G knows I appreciate him because him and the Eagles are going to play a crucial part in that young man from Alabama becoming a Raider next year.
Who's that?
Yeah, that young receiver they got. It's on the cover of college football. He's gonna be a Raider.
Blah blah blah. Williams.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be a Raider. Mm-hmm.
He's a dog. Oh boy, hey, come on.
Yeah, man.
Come on. That's probably the last of the Alabama breed right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Williams. Yeah, he's the last of our breed. Miller is a good runner too, running back, but Williams. I think Williams is the last of that dog era.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think he's the last one. The New England. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, in the live chat, one of the all-time greats here on the Real to Sports podcast.
Oh, boy.
Jay on the track.
He was
What's up,
around
Jay?
when I'm ranting about the Raiders.
So I need a good night's rest. I will put on a Raiders football game.
Here you go.
Yo, Jay on the track, man. What's up, my boy? Yeah, bro. We terrible, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you, Jay. You might well put one on, man. That's a straight lullaby, bro. I'm
Hey,
talking about rocking
don't
my
worry, Jay,
baby,
on the
bro.
track. You need to go to sleep or something. Just ask Kyrie for some painkillers, man. You know he always hurt.
You
Or
ain't kidding,
AD.
bro. Why to become the next Ruggs? Just playing. But by him, quarterback from Miami, Carson Beck. Carson Beck? Yeah.
I don't want him. I don't know.
I don't think we're going to get him.
No,
That's a good idea.
he has
Oh, man, we miss you too, bro.
he
And you know what
has
to do, man.
bust.
You know what to do. You know what to do, Jay, on the track. You know it's always a seat, my dude. But I'm
What's
glad you're
going
still
on,
living,
bro?
man. Glad you're still out here. I know you're out here grinding, getting that bag, baby. So it's
You
good.
know
It's
he
good
love
to
that
know that
money
you're
now.
still going. It's good to see Jay on the track, man. Yes, sir. Jay on the track. It's my dude right there, bro. He said Mark is my arch nemesis. Mark, everybody arch nemesis.
Hey, man, that's what you do when you're the resident heel.
He's a heel, man.
But you got to see Wall Street though. Wall Street didn't even nemesis everybody.
Oh yeah. It's on the streets. God damn. Jay on the track is in the building. The Patriots, man.
That made my day, man.
Yeah, I know, right? The Patriots, man, they cleaned up. They beat the Tennessee Titans 31-13. When I seen Cam through that touchdown, I was like, okay, Titans look like they tighten up here, man. Look like they got something. Then here come old Drake May. Oh my God. That we just talked about the Tennessee Titans. It just need to close down shop this season, which they probably are. They're just gonna close it down, get some good drafts. They about as worse as us. That's why I'm trying to tell Raider fans they celebrating because we beat the Titans. I'm like, bro, it's the Titans. They that's one team that we probably one step ahead of at the
We
bottom.
definitely ahead of the Jets. Definitely ahead of the Jets.
In the Jets, yeah. I have a love-hate for Mark, but he's still cool. Oh man, we all love Mark. You gotta love Mark. You gotta love Mark. Let's go with the Patriots and the Titans, man. What do you think about that?
It was a great win for Drake May and Mike Vrabel, getting revenge for the coach for how that team and how they did him dirty, which kind of proven in the 2 years since he left. You should have kept Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
I mean this with all due respect. The Tennessee Titans are quickly becoming a very poorly run organization. And I wasn't here to comment on it Saturday, but like when I saw the news that they fired Coach Callahan, I really questioned it because I couldn't figure out why they did it. Just me personally, I was flabbergasted by it. Because if you watched them last year, without question, the reason why they kept losing was because of Will Levis. The dude kept turning the ball over. He had a knack for throwing it to the other team, second only to Geno Smith. But I thought it was all him last year. They had a fresh start with Cam. Cam's playing with some juice, but the team don't really have a whole lot of talent around him. So what did they really expect? And to fire Coach Callahan a year and some change into a second season, that's kind of weird to me. I don't like that. I feel like the ownership there is making a bunch of rash decisions. The organization has no direction. They don't know what they're doing. Respectfully, they're about as poorly as run as the Raiders. The only difference is they actually draft quarterbacks high in the draft and give them a chance, and we don't. But other than that, man, I just can't figure out what the hell is going on in Tennessee. Like, I want them to get stable and get it together because they had pieces, but it really must be bad because you see Tyler Lockett after his release and got the hell up out of there.
That's true. Yeah, I would take Tyler Lockett right now. I would take him. A lot of people saying that this Pete Carroll's boy could be coming to the Raiders. I take him. I take him right now, man. I take something. Ward is just ass.
You smoking crack?
No, I don't think he's his ass, bro. I just think
crack.
I just think, man, he ain't got nothing to work with. They throw him on the Titans. The Titans don't make moves in there. They kind of like a Northern Carolina Panthers. They don't really make a lot of noise in the free agency. They don't really make a lot of noise in the draft. Cam
Everybody they traded. Like they really drafted some good.
They always get hand-me-downs
there, but they got rid of them.
Yeah, they get they get the players that's I'm gonna say washed up, But they get the players that's, you know, the vets and stuff like that, man. They really don't make big moves like that. It's a small market team.
And respectfully, sir, Cam Ward is easily better than the dude that you drafted number 2 overall not too long ago. He's up on my boy Cam Ward, man.
Yeah, Cam Ward's okay,
Cam
man.
Ward
He just
went
ain't
number
doing
1
shit right
overall.
now.
Jalen Hurts didn't go until the second round. Let's not do this.
Oh, Daniel Jones went through the same thing in New York. That's true. Sometimes you got to change the scenery.
I feel bad for Tennessee because, like, this is potentially two back-to-back franchise quarterbacks that you're about to ruin because of instability.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Mariota had talent. That team just ruined him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too. We got 10 minutes here. The Browns, they defeat the Miami Dolphins 31-6. Again, the Browns, what? Didn't see it coming.
How are you going to lose to the Dolphins?
To the Dolphins? No,
who would lose to the Dolphins except the Jets? No, seriously, like with how bad they are and how banged up they are, like that's unacceptable.
Dude, bro. What isn't that? Oh man, tripping for the G. I respect it though. I'm giving Ward a pass until I see his next coach and quarterback. Exactly. You gotta have a better coach. You need more. You gotta have better guys. They're shitty. Callahan not a coach like that. But anyway, the Browns. I totally agree with you, Mark. Tua was trash, bro. He was trash. 12 for 23 with 100 yards, 3 interceptions, sacked twice. Get out of here. And Dylan Gabriel just as terrible. 13 for 18 for 116 yards.
The lefties from Hawaii.
It's crazy, man. Junkins was the only one. Now he was balling out. 25 carries for 84 yards, three touchdowns. Like they was putting it down, man, on the ground, man. But I mean, it wasn't too much to talk about with this game here. Tua is going backwards, in my opinion. Oh, he's already gone, Jay on the track.
Can I address that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tua never had it in the first place. Morons.
Never.
He's been trash since he was at Bama.
Yes, true.
He got spotlight off of one freaking pass to Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
He kept getting hurt in college. Dude had multiple surgeries.
That's where
he couldn't start consistently, and he's been trash ever since he got to the NFL.
Yeah, he fucking sucked.
I don't know how he got a second contract. This dude has been ass since he was in college.
Yeah, it's true. I agree, Mark. On that.
Low key, I kind of wish McDaniel would get another chance in Miami or somewhere else with a legitimate quarterback because they've been screwed because of Tua's handicap.
Yeah.
The dude's either been concussed on the field, hurt, or playing like ass when he is on the field. Tua is 110% the reason why that team has been trashed. And the GM got to go.
Tua is done. He said he'll take Sanders over Ward.
I'm going to let Falucci have his opinion, man.
Hey, I actually agree with Mark on that. Hurts was better. Mac ended up being better at Bama. Very true. Very true.
Oh, no, Mac Jones looking all right in San Fran, man.
Yeah, Mac Jones, he in there. Tough bastard. Tough bastard. I mean, he gonna get in there. He gonna get in there. The Red Hot Indianapolis Colts, they defeated the Los Angeles Chargers 38-24. The Colts, man, are best record in the NFL, 6-1.
Yeah.
6-1, man. Surprisingly, the Indianapolis Colts. Who would have thought, man? But Daniel Jones is cooking. What you think, Mark?
This is not surprising for me. Respectfully. It's surprising to see LA's kind of fall off a little bit. I know they're banged up. That is surprising. But what's not surprising is the success that Indy is having. The reason I say that.
Do you hear that?
What's that?
You hear any noise?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So the reason why I say I'm not surprised with Indy is because I've been seeing them behind the scenes a lot lately. Their new ownership group, Jim Irsay's daughters, are doing the damn thing. I have not seen ownership this involved in the football aspect of a team since, I'm not even joking, man. Their dedication is Al Davis-esque. It's like they've got an insane work ethic, and they are attacking the football side of this, and they are out there in practice, on games, on the sidelines. Like, I love it. Those girls are kicking. Those women are kicking ass, and I hope the rest of the league take notes. That's how you run a football team. It could have been so
Smoke
much
and mirrors.
worse. They just drafted a busted quarterback not too long ago in the first round. But look at them. They got the best record in football because of how well they're run from top to bottom. Great head coach and great ownership makes a great football team.
Very true,
I
too.
wish I knew something of it.
Man, who you telling? KLC gave the man the right perspective, and he is running with it. Let's see how he deals with his big
Yeah,
game to the player. I agree with that.
that's another feather in the cap
Yeah.
of KOC being one of the
That's
best.
why I kind of agree. I kind of agree with Jay on the track here. It's smoke and mirrors. Come on, the Colts. Come on, man.
But how is it smoke and mirrors when they're winning with a strong running game and great defense?
They're winning now, but I don't think it's gonna carry it to an AFC championship game or anything like that. I mean,
but they beating some good teams. They beat the Rams.
Regular season.
I know, but I'm saying I don't understand how there's doubt if they're beating good teams. I can see if they're beating scrubs like Miami and Cleveland.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They're beating really good teams and they're winning with fundamental football like that.
Yeah.
That type of stuff translates to the postseason, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, hey, but right now they're rolling and they get the job done.
No, I take that back, host. That is old school AFL football. That is bad football in 2025. You don't play defense and run the ball. That's bad in 2025.
Daniel Jones is not a substantial quarterback. Jay on the track, I'm on the fence with that.
He's playing better than Jordan Love, bro.
Oh, damn.
Right now, I trust him more than I trust Jordan Love with football right now.
Yeah. But Daniel Jones
being consistent. I'm just saying.
Daniel Jones is the reason why Jay on the track probably feels like this is because of the New York Giants stain is still on him. Now, yeah, that's forever because he sucked with the Giants. But well, I ain't gonna say he sucked. We just had some horrible games.
No, he sucked.
Okay, you want to go there? Okay, so but now he's cooking. I mean, he's 6-1. He's cooking with the Colts.
Why are we surprised though?
The Packers are better than the Colts.
Why? Roster wise, yes, I agree.
I would like to see that.
Quarterback wise, no.
I agree with that, Jay on the track.
Why are we surprised? Where's my man Supreme at? Where is Q Dog? We got to understand something. Mm-hmm. Kevin O'Connell was powerful enough to watch the New York Jets stink, the Adam Gase stink off of Sam Darnold and get that man paid. Yeah. And look at what he's doing with Seattle this year. Yeah. This all goes back to KOC, man. Yeah. What Nick Saban was the coaches, Kevin O'Connell is the quarterbacks, man. He is a car wash. Whatever bad reputation you had before you got to him, you come see him and he'll get you good to go.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I definitely agree with that. The New York, speaking of Daniel Jones and the Giants, the New York Giants, they lost in a heartbreaker to the Denver Broncos, 33-32. Man, good game by the Broncos. Good game by Jackson Dart, man, and the New York Giants. This Giants team, man, has some kind of resiliency in them now, man. They are starting to fight, and they are by him and Bo Scalaboo, man. Those two guys, is kind of bring some energy now to the New York Giants, and even though the Giants are 2-5. I would say as a Giants fan, that's okay because look how they're fighting. Look how they're competing. It's a big turnaround since Dart became the starter and Russell Wilson was removed. Totally different. And on the Broncos side, Bo Nix is just, you can see Bo Nix is just development. He is definitely going to be a pillar quarterback when once the old heads are out of there. He's definitely going to be up there, with the, I hate to say it, but old Pat Mahomes and those other guys as elite quarterbacks. So it's good. What you think, Mark?
Man, that game was crazy. It came down to the kicker. I hate that the team had to lose this game, but the field goal kicker for the Giants is why they lost. Just point blank period. They cut him today, and rightfully so.
Right.
I really hate somebody had to lose because both teams played their hearts out. It's crazy that both teams moved on from Russell Wilson and are so much better for it. Seattle moved on from Russell Wilson and they're 5-1. The Giants moved on. The Broncos moved on, and all of them are kicking butt. Maybe it was Russell Wilson the whole time. Maybe he was the problem. But
Maybe
I saw him and Sean Payton going at it on social media, and I thought that was funny. Like, this is how you know Russ is falling off.
Right.
Like, in the past, he never paid attention to anything negative that was said about him.
Right.
But for some reason now he has to respond because of what Coach Payton said. It's kind of crazy, but
Yeah.
great game.
Yeah, great game, man. Like I said, good game, good effort, man. Sometimes as a fan, your team loses, but like I tell my kids, man, it's how you lose. Lose,
Yeah.
it's how you lose, and they fought to the end, man. So shout out to them.
And
The
shout out
Green,
to Cam Scatterby, man. He's bringing a nasty
holy
energy.
hell, is he? I mean, this
Yo,
dude is
I
like
haven't seen energy like his host since
yes, sir.
Jeremy Shockey back in the
Jeremy
day.
Shockey. Oh my God, injury prone Jerry Shockey. Oh my God. Oh
You ain't
my
got to
God.
do him like that, man.
So I know, right? So do
You
the
wrong for
Raiders
that,
need to
dog.
bring him? You want to get that one, Mark? You want to get that one from Supreme?
Who?
Got a question there.
I'm saying who's the him that Supreme's referring to?
I don't know. So the Raiders need to bring him in and move. Who's that? Who you talking about?
If he's talking about Kevin O'Connell, this is another. Please don't get me started on another rant. It's really funny. We could have had Jim Harbaugh. We could have had Kevin O'Connell. We could have had all these coaches, and he keeps whiffing on them, dog.
Yeah. We talked about defensive court. We talked about you talking about Russell Wilson.
No, because we have no offensive
hell
line.
no.
And Russell can't run no more.
Uh,
But actually, no, I take that back. Maybe Russell is the answer because with him, we'll suck.
He
We'll
won't
get a
throw
high draft pick, and then we can get a good quarterback.
Well, think about Russell. He'll bring some kind of leadership, and he won't throw a shitload of picks. We don't worry about that. But
Russell is. I'm trying to find the right comparison. It's just not there no more, man. It's not. He's just washed to me. He hasn't been good since Sean Payton got him the hell out of Denver, or even before that when he was trying to come back from injury in Seattle. I don't want him. It's just no point. He was about to be in the Hall of Fame, but I think he's played his way out, man. In my humble opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that. The Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers, they defeat the Arizona Cardinals 27-23, man. This game right here. Man. Yeah, Jacoby Brissett. That's what I'm saying. That's all you can say. Green Bay sitting on top of the NFC North Division right now at 4-1-1. 4-1-1. Top of the NFC North. What you got, Mark?
Green Bay could be so much better if Jordan Love could find some consistency.
Absolutely.
I'm not asking for him to be clutch like Baker Mayfield or Derek Carr, but damn it, just be consistent, man. Like you keep missing wide open throws.
Right, Supreme.
You're hot, 1 minute you're cold. Like yo, get it together, please.
Yeah.
Now. And from the Arizona side, like, that's got to be tough, man. Back-to-back weeks you lost because of a fumble. Yeah. First it was the running back at the goal line, and now it's because of Jacoby Brissett. Right. God bless Jacoby because he played his heart out outside of that fumble. But damn, that's tough in Arizona. I hope they don't fire their coach. I think he's a great dude. But
yeah, I think so too, man. I really think so. Jonathan Gannon. Came from the Philadelphia Eagles. I think so too, man. I think so. I'm with you on that. The Dallas Cowboys. Oh, man, they smashed the Washington Commanders 44-22. It all went down at AT&T Stadium. This was an NFC East rival here. Again, one of the biggest rival games in all of sports. The Cowboys and the Commanders, 44-22. Commanders are 3-4, and the Cowboys are 3-3-1 here. I watched this game, man, and I Jaden Daniels is hurt. When he went down, I said, well, they had no snowball chance as hell. They didn't really have anything going for them. Dallas Cowboys, they came out with a lot of momentum. I got to give Dak Prescott credit, man. He was moving the ball. He was moving it. And the thing about it, man, he was 1, 2, 3, pow. Like he was getting it out. Like he was really getting it out fast. And Cowboys, man, they just played a hell of a game, man. They got the job done. What you think, Mark?
I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Dallas can play defense.
That's true, Jay, on the track. The Cardinals lost all their games by 1 score or less. Yeah.
Who knew? Who knew that Dallas could play defense?
Dak might be MVP right now, low key. Could be.
No.
Definitely.
No.
Right now, I would say he in the top. Him and Baker right now, man.
I
Is
give it Baker.
of course he will.
Baker is doing more with less. Respectfully, Baker is doing a lot more with less. Dak has an offensive line. He has a running game. He has two number one wide receivers. Baker's been playing behind a banged up line with banged up wideouts and a banged up running game.
Who just went out last night? Mike Evans. He's fucked
Yeah.
up. Yeah. So
I would still give it to Baker. He's doing a lot more with less.
Yeah. But Dak is. I definitely give Dak.
I would give Dak Offensive Player of the Year. I wish
he
they would
rolling.
separate that. Like, give the player that's playing the best, like, or putting up the best offensive stats, give him Offensive Player of the Year. But most valuable player should be what it says. Most valuable player.
Most valuable. Yeah, I agree with that. But Dak Prescott is rolling. Shout out to the Cowboys for that win.
Yeah, man.
Sunday night game, man. It was the San Francisco 49ers getting the dub over the Atlanta Falcons, 20-10. Oh man, this was the Christian McCaffrey show. That guy ran his arse off, and it was a beauty to see. I was like in my head, like, man, Christian McCaffrey is putting the boots to asses on that run game. Yeah, he was running that thing, man. Right, no doubt. 24 carries with 129 yards and 2 touchdowns. Man, he averaged 5.4 per carry. That's pretty good against a Falcons team that's really more about pass rush than the run. But that's good, man. That's good. That's a good game. Mac Jones, he did not make any, for what I see. He threw 1 pick, but he was 17 for 26 with 152, and you cannot ask more for a backup quarterback to do that.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's pretty good for a backup quarterback who used to be a starter. But again, his QB was 64.9. So I mean, bad but not terrible. It's enough for your backup quarterback to get the job done. We were robbed from a shootout. Injuries, a major factor throughout the league.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. 49ers putting some wins together without Purdy. Absolutely, Jay, on the track. They are. And the 49ers are 5-2. They are tied first with the Seattle Seahawks, who we're about to get to in a minute in the NFC West. But Atlanta and 49ers, Mark.
Man, it was a great game. Really, I'm going to talk about Atlanta. For me, I see a team that's learning how to compete. They have the talent, especially on both sides of the ball. Shout out Kyle Pitts for the first time in 4 years. He's showing up with Michael Penix. They have a nice connection going. He's getting Drake London involved, showing what he can do. Bijan Robinson's doing his thing. Like, they have the talent, and they're competing really well. They just need to next figure out how to put it together and start winning some of these games.
Absolutely.
It's like when they win, but when they lose, it's normally because of something that they did. It's like they're beating themselves.
Yeah.
But I hope they figure it out because they're a young and exciting team. Only negative I got to say about them: enjoy this offensive chemistry while you can, because your offensive coordinator is on the first flight out of Atlanta at the end of the season. He will be the next head coach at the Oklahoma State University.
You're hanging on to that.
That's all I got to hang on to, man.
I know that's right, bro.
Football sucks.
I ain't lying. NBA just started tonight, so and it's on NBC. That shit is gonna be cheesy and corny, but oh well.
Why do you say cheesy and corny?
Because it's on NBC, and they're gonna try to relive those moments. Yeah, it sucks, man. These things, some things just need to be left alone. But
come on.
I'm a '90s guy. You know how that goes. Basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Holy hell. Again, man, I said this in the beginning of the show. I hate double headers on Monday night. I can't stand it. But the Detroit Lions, they defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 24-9. 24-9. Let me tell you something, man. I think, and Supreme, you got to look out, bro, because it looked like the Detroit Lions have found their mojo, And boy, that dude, Jahmyr Gibbs, is a freight train. That dude showed his ass last night, and I was highly impressed with the Detroit Lions offense. They was running amok. I mean, they was, man, but Gibbs, oh my God, man, they put on the show. Baker Mayfield couldn't get started. And I think they had him well scouted because the thing about Baker Mayfield, once he's a momentum guy and he got to feel the game. And when he's a dangerous guy when he starts to feel it or when you get him fired up. And I see Detroit was kind of playing safe for him. They kept him calm, cool, and collected. He didn't really get out of the pocket that much. Didn't really throw a lot of blitz packages at him too much. But jeez, man. Detroit looks scary. This game right here against a pretty solid Tampa Bay defense, the way they did. And shout out to Mike Evans. He went down on a catch, man, and that was really scary because it looked like he came down on his neck and head. And
he broke his clavicle.
Yeah. That was for a big guy like that, man. That was terrible. That was terrible to see. What a career shift for Goff because he was on his way out of the league at one point.
I don't know, man. I think he always had talent. I just think that the Rams got all they could out of him. Just in my opinion.
Could be.
I think what messed it up before wasn't necessarily him, but he had no running game. Because you remember after Todd Gurley signed that contract, he fell off.
Miserable.
We ain't got to get too far into that.
Bullshit. Yeah. Terrible. But
the man almost destroyed the running back market.
You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding, bro.
That game was pretty darn good. Shout out again to Detroit's secondary, all the former Raiders. It really did warm and hurt my heart at the same time, seeing all of them step up in those big moments and keep making plays. Like you said, Detroit looks good. From Tampa, they'll be good. They were playing with a lot of backup offensive linemen. I think once they get healthy, they'll be a really good team again. And I think for sure we're bound to see that match up again in the playoffs with a lot more stakes on the line. And I think Tampa's going to come away with a victory. They're going to kick Detroit's ass, and they're also going to kick Philadelphia's ass and go on to the Super Bowl this year.
It'll be good to see.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be good to see. Yep, Gibbs really good, but we know what's going to happen in the playoff. That's true. That's true, Supreme. They do choke burger with cheese.
No, Detroit.
Yeah, they're gonna choke, bro.
I can't say that, man.
I see it coming.
In San Francisco, I think they beat themselves. They went for it too many times on fourth down, and then last year they just got hurt. Like literally everybody was hurt. I don't think you can call them choke artists. I think you save the choke artist tag for a different team, not Detroit. I put that on Baltimore before I put it on anybody else.
Detroit is a season team, bro. They come on.
I disagree.
Man.
Like I said, man,
they're not gonna get to the promised land.
They beat themselves in an NFC title game. That San Francisco didn't beat them. Detroit beat themselves. And then last year, everybody was hurt. Everybody and their mama got hurt on that team. So, I don't know, man. I think it's too early to start putting them bad labels on them.
No, I'm not. I actually like Detroit.
If they flunk out of the playoffs this year, or if they go out embarrassingly this year, then for sure, by all means, go for it. But based on the extenuating circumstances they face so far, that's a ease up right now.
Yeah, I agree with you. I give Detroit some love, man. I mean, like I said, that game right there, Gibbs and Williams, they Alabama boys, so I got to roll with them, of course. You know what I'm saying? So it was good. Like you said, it was good to see Rocky Sin making good plays, and Meek Robinson, former Raiders. Both of them was our cornerbacks. It was crazy. It was good. It was good to see, though. Beating yourself in the playoffs is the definition of choking, isn't it? And Goff threw the game away against Washington. He did. Well, they beat Washington.
When I
Against
think
Commanders, yeah,
of
against the
a
Rams.
choke
Yeah.
artist, I think about Josh McDumbass.
No,
The only person
hell
who
no.
choked Josh McDumbass was a choke artist. How many times we have a 10-point lead in the fourth and lose?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go different sport. When you say choke, I mean the New York Knicks. The 95 New York Knicks when the Indiana Pacers eliminated them. You choke artists. They choke.
Yeah.
Cowboys choke. They do it every year.
And
They
then
choke.
those are your choke artists.
That's how the
Detroit,
choke
no.
artists. 12-5 and you choke.
But
You choke.
I'm ready to get to this last game. I have a lot to say.
Oh, let's get there. The
Oh
Houston
God.
Texans. The Seattle Seahawks defeat the Houston Texans 27-19. Seahawks again, man. They are 5-2, and it's a three-way tie in the NFC West. As the Seahawks, the 49ers, and the Rams are 5-2 here. So we got a good little tie here in the NFC West. Texans fall 2-4, and boy, they have fallen off big time. But I didn't see this game. I didn't see it because it just came on hella late for me. But Mark,
I have one thing to say and one thing only. D'Amico Ryans, homie, that's the GM whose name I don't know because he does such a good job. To the GM, to the ownership, to everybody within the Houston Texans organization. Build your offensive line, man. Like, seriously, you have to have an offensive line in order to be competitive in the game of football.
yeah,
That's your passing protection. That's your running game. Without that, you're going to ruin C.J. Stroud and turn him into the second coming of David Carr. You don't want to do that. The reason why he's fallen off so far is because year after year after year, that offensive line has gotten worse. For the love of God, host, I cannot figure out to this day why did they trade Laramie Tunsil this offseason and not replace him. They could have gotten Colton Miller from the Raiders. They could have gotten Brandon Scherf from free agency. They could have drafted a offensive lineman high in the draft. They could have done something for the love of God. And this goes for Houston. This goes for the Raiders and just about every other team in the NFL that's struggling right now. Build your offensive line. That is the key to the engine. Every great and dominant dynasty and team in NFL history had an offensive line. Please protect these quarterbacks and get them a line.
I agree. I totally agree. And shout out to Sam Darnold. No. Forget Sam Darnold. Mike McDonald, man, for a guy that he's the youngest coach in the NFL. Shout out to him, man. It's his first year being a head coach. Those of you who don't know him, he was the Baltimore Ravens defensive coordinator year before last. And man, he's come in and really changed things around in Seattle. They for a Seattle game I did see this year. They're pretty stout team. Their defense is definitely coming aboard with it. They need a couple of wideouts though. They need some good wideouts or whatever, man. But
they got Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's doing it.
Yep. I like Jigba now.
J.R.X. is doing his thing.
Facts. And your boy and your Kenneth Walker. I like Kenneth Walker too. So Kenneth Walker's tough dude, man. Remind me of Fred Taylor when he run the ball. But man, Seahawks are looking good, man. They're 5-2. That wild card spot is getting a little bit crowded now, and this is the beauty, Mark, of now we're starting to go into week 8, so things are starting to pan things out and iron things out and see who's who and what is what, and our team ain't. We're not going to the dance, but you can see who you can see now who's starting to get their clothes ready and their tuxedos ready for the dance. So that's good to see, man. It is good to see. Supreme, he said O-line is a massive factor for sure, but at the same time, CJ is staring down his receivers. That is very true. That is very true.
He's staring them down because he's begging for them to get open as quick as they can because he knows he doesn't have the time in the pocket.
Yeah, and he got one of my favorite receivers, man, Nico Collins.
And Nico gonna show up and show out, man.
Hell yeah.
He showed up Monday night. He
Nico's a dog. Nico's
Real
a
talk.
dog, bro. Yes,
Real
sir.
Talk.
Nico's a dog. CJ needs to get his head on straight. It's so weird. Man, I can draw up so many plays for the Texans. Oh, my God. I agree with you. CJ, he hasn't been the same since he played the Vikings. He just hasn't been the same, bro. I'm telling you, man, he's just not been the same. Like it's like this dude's stuck in a time warp or something. Like CJ,
yeah, because that's who exposed his trash offensive line. It was Brian Flores and that defense.
It was the Vikings.
That was Turner.
Yep. This ain't Ohio State no more, buddy. You got to wake up. You got to wake up, man. Yep, he said we broke him for real. He sure did. Hey, bro, they took his soul, bro.
Y'all make quarterbacks and y'all break him at the same time. That's crazy.
You ain't kidding. They broke Cam Newton back in the day.
No, that was Pittsburgh.
TJ Watt. No, hell no. It was Cam Newton because Jared Allen was putting hits on him. And then that's when he came up with that. Cam came with that press conference talking about he getting hit too hard. What? Dude, you 6'5", bro. 250.
Weren't they teammates? I thought Jared Allen was on that Super Bowl.
No, Jared Allen with the Vikings at the time. Because I remember they played Carolina. Okay. They played Carolina first game of the season. And I remember because Jared Allen smacked him in the end zone. It wasn't a safety because he got rid of the ball. And that's when he came on the press conference. That he's getting hit too hard. That's what he said. But
he had a point though.
Yeah. Playing football, baby. That's what it is. Well, man, we went 21 minutes over. I already knew it was gonna happen. It's all good. That's how it is, man, when you talk football. But again, man, we apologize for going over so late. And I apologize for my suck web. My Wi-Fi is good. Now, Saturday, Mark, my Wi-Fi was going. I mean, it was just terrible. My Wi-Fi is good, but I think StreamYard got me jacked up today. StreamYard got me jacked up. I can't play no video. I can't. My webcam is out. I got my other webcam plugged in, and that's not working. So I think it's all the StreamYard thing. But hopefully things will be back normal Saturday. But ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for today, man. We want to thank you for the night. Thank you for watching the debut of the Power Hour, man. Again, man, bear with us because we just getting our bearings going, man. Me and Young Mark, man. It's been a long time since we've been on a Tuesday night. So give us a little time, man. We're gonna try our best to entertain you as well, man. And don't forget, man, to give a shout out to Young Mark, man, bringing that UFL and college football. I'm telling you, that's a lot of work to do to go over every single thing, man. So he's putting in that work as well, man. So give him a big thumbs up as well, man. A big shout out. And
appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. And hit that thumbs up for us, man. Hit that thumbs up for us. And if this the place to be and you guys like us, man, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications here. My man Supreme, thanks for the live and the company while I drive home. No doubt, brother. No doubt. Mark, you gonna take us out, my friend?
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all coming through. Like I always say, make sure you like, share, and subscribe because nowhere else, anywhere on TV, radio, or YouTube or podcast, nobody else gives you the wide variety of sports coverage like we do here at the Real to Sports Podcast. So make sure you come on back and hang out with us on Saturdays and Tuesdays and come talk sports.
Boom, boom, pow. And me and the podcast panel, man, we will be back Saturday night, man, with some more news from the sports world, particularly in the NFL. And we will review Thursday night game between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. And oh boy, we can't wait to hear what Supreme and Q-Dog have to say Saturday, boy. I know they're gonna bring the funk like they always do. And we will have the podcast panel will have their picks and predictions for week 8, man. So come on and join myself, Young Mark, Q-Dog, Wall Street, and Supreme, man. With the best round table discussions on YouTube, man. So come on back Saturday night at 7 p.m. live right here on YouTube. And y'all know the saying, man. Now everybody around the world that's watching on every continent, man. Everybody, please be safe and stay safe. And that's in order.